Hello friends, welcome to our channel Brain Alive. In this video, we will discuss DC load line of a transistor. DC load line explains the DC conditions in a circuit. Here, in a transistor circuit. When no signal is applied, only batteries means DC voltages VBB and VCC are applied in a circuit and no signal is applied, there is only DC conditions in the circuit. Here, DC current, output DC current is IC and the output DC voltage is VCE, the voltage between collector and emitter. DC load line is the easiest way to know the output current means collector current at various VCEs when no signal is applied. This is the easiest way. The another way which can know the IC at various voltages of VCE. The another way is drawing the output characteristics of the transistor. But much easier way is drawing the DC load line. So what is DC load line? DC load line is a line which joins cut-off point and the saturation point. Now we will calculate the cut-off point and saturation point to draw the DC load line. To find out cut-off point and the saturation point, first we will apply KVL in the output circuit. The direction of current is this one. So minus VC because current is entering in the negative terminal. So we are taking minus when the current is entering in the terminal. So it is minus VCC then plus IC into RL, the voltage drop in RL plus this voltage VCE. Now the loop is complete. This is equals to 0. Now manipulating this equation, VCC equals to IC into RL plus VCE. Now we will find IC. IC is equals to VCC upon RL minus VCE upon RL. Now we will bring this term at this place and this term at this place. So the equation is IC equals to minus VCE upon RL plus VCC upon RL. Now if we compare this equation with this equation, this is the equation of a straight line and over the linear equation. Here y and x are the variable which are changing and m and c are the constant values. Here also IC and VC are the changing values and RL and VCC are the fixed values. So this is like a straight line equation. Now m is the slope of the equation of a straight line. Here the slope of this DC load line is minus 1 upon RL. Now we will find the saturation point and the cutoff point. When IC is equals to 0, we will get cutoff point. Now we will put IC equals to 0. This is the equation of DC load line. So when we put IC equals to 0, the equation becomes this one. Now we will solve this equation. We get VC is equals to VCC. So this is the cutoff point. Now to get saturation point, we will put VCE equals to 0. After putting VCE equals to 0, we will get this equation. VC is 0 here. So after solving this equation, we will get IC equals to VCC upon RL. This is the saturation current. X-axis shows VCE and this Y-axis shows IC. So when VCE equals to VCC, the point will be here. This is the cut-off point, and when VC is equals to 0 means this is equals to 0, we will get this point means IC current or IC saturation current. This is VCC upon RL. So we have get 2 points, saturation point and this is cut-off point. Now we will join these 2 points. So the line that we get after joining these 2 points, this is called DC load line. Now we will discuss operating point of a transistor. Operating point of a transistor is a point on DC load line which represents the output current and output voltage means IC and VCE when no signal is applied to the transistor. This operating point is also known as quiescent point or the working point. This point is the intersection of output characteristic curve and DC load line. Suppose when no signal is applied, there is a input current is minus 20 microampere means IB. input current is minus 20 microampere. And when we draw this DC load line, this is the intersection of point of this output curve and DC load line. This intersection point gives the value of IC and the value of VC that exists in the circuit or in the transistor when no signal is applied. This quiescent point gives the biasing conditions of the transistor, means when transistor is put to a particular use, what should be the output current and the output voltages when a particular input current is flowing in the circuit. So it gives the biasing conditions of a transistor for a particular use. The best position of the operating point is the midway between saturation point and the cutoff point, but it is generally set according to the use of the transistor. By drawing DC load line, it is the best way to get the collector currents at various values of VCE. Now I hope you are familiar with the DC load line. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching the video.